Hello guys, today I am so excited because it's Mother's Day. Yay! Yes, today is Mother's Day and my ex-husband gives me presents when it's Mother's Day. So I'm very grateful to him that he can look past our breakup and we're still able to exchange gifts such as Mother's Day presents. I haven't given him Father's Day present yet since we broke up, but he has twice now, so 2 years in a row. So, but this year I'm gonna make an effort and also give him something for Father's Day at least, because that's what it's all about, isn't it? Because it's hard enough breaking up, but it's nice to be able to be civil to each other when a marriage does not work out, for the sake of the children that are involved at least. So, thank you, ex-husband. And then yeah, so I think my best Mother's Day present, however, today came from the fact that I have finally reached my 1000 subscribers. Oh, today I was so happy when I received the news from YouTube. I didn't even open the email. You know, when your phone just sends you an email and it flashes that you've got an email and it basically tells you the first lines of what's written on it. So I saw something like, we knew this day was going to come, 1000 subscribers. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm going to open it in a while and I'm going to share that, because I just want to say thank you so much to all of the people that have subscribed to my channel so far. I'm super grateful. So thank you. Happy Mother's Day to all those, you know, heroic women out there that are doing it day in, day out and not complaining about it. And we know being a mom is hard, and being a single mother, you know, is also even harder. But yeah, so being a woman is hard in this world anyway. So happy Mother's Day to all the women out there. You deserve it, even if it's just for the labor part. It's not easy. So well done, guys, and happy Mother's Day to you all. And very excited to reach my 1000 subscribers finally. So yeah, so today I just wanted to do this quick video where I'm going to show people what they need to get to stay quarantined in regards to food. So if you get, what I would advise is get 3 basic items. Yeah, so get rice, get oil, vegetable oil. It could be sunflower oil, it could be vegetable oil. Actually, the main ingredients you're going to need is rice, oil, and onions. So I haven't got the onions here because they're in my fridge. So get rice, onion, and oil. And then other ingredients that you would also need: tomato puree. I recommend tomato puree because if you don't get fresh tomatoes, these can stay in your cupboard. So I've got plenty of this in my cupboard right now, because if I need tomatoes, I can use this as a substitute. Yeah, you can also use chopped tomatoes in the tins as well. I've got those as well, but I haven't been able to get as much because of the fact that things are running out of the shops. So instead, whenever I see tomato puree, I would buy it, because at the end of the day, it would be a substitute to tomatoes. Yeah, so let's say you've got your onions, you've got your tomato, and you've got your ground black pepper. You can make a tomato sauce out of these and onions. Yeah, I will be doing another video to show you guys how to make these things. So please leave your comments on the comment box so that I can know whether you want me to do videos to show you how to cook these substitute foods. Okay, so if you get your tomato, you get your black pepper, and you get your onions, you will be able to make a tomato sauce. And with tomato sauce, you can eat it with rice, you can eat it with pasta, or you can eat it with spaghetti as well. Yeah, so these are the main ingredients for basically for main meals. So if you have meat, you add meat on it. These are your main ingredients that you need. So you need oil, you need tomato puree, black pepper. If you can get red chili pepper as well, I would recommend that for people who like spice. But if you don't like too much spice, this can just go in as flavoring. You can also use garlic powder to season it up a little bit. And I've got garlic powder in the cupboard somewhere, but I'm sure you get the drift by now. Yeah, I can't bring everything out. I also bought these are vegetable stocks. So vegetable stock, you're not supposed to advertise for anyone, especially now that I've reached my 1000 subscribers, which means I can do ads on my videos. So yeah, so basically this vegetable cubes, actually let's just leave it like that, because at the end of the day, this is to save people's lives, right? So get vegetable cubes so that you can use it to season up your sauce or whatever sauce that you want to make. But I'm saying that these 3: vegetable oil, tomato puree, and onions, they are the main ingredients that you need to make a tomato sauce. Yeah, so what I also got was corned beef. I got this corned beef. I can make this with beans. So I've got tins of beans. So I can make, again, I can use oil, black pepper, and onions, and I can cook myself a sauce and then add beans on it, and then add corned beef on it, and that also can be like a substitute meal as well. So because the meat is in the can, it's really good because at the end of the day, it's not going to go off for a very long time. So you can save this in your cupboards, because I know to buy lots of meats does not make sense at this moment, because a lot of us have very small freezers. For example, my freezer is so tiny, so I have to rely on things like this. Luncheon meat as well, if you can get that, the ones in the tin to put in your cupboard if you haven't got a lot of space in your freezer. I also got sardines. So these as well, I can cook them in tomato sauce, and I can eat those with pasta or with rice, or even with this spaghetti. I can eat them with spaghetti as well. Yeah. Another thing as well I think is important is lemon juice. You can use lemon juice to season your meat, and you need salt and lemon juice. If you use salt and lemon juice to season your meat, you will find that the food will last you longer than if you didn't put lemon juice or salt on it. So use lemon juice and salt to season your meat, so that you can basically save your food. You can preserve your food to stay longer in your fridge if you cook something. Another thing as well, this is really good for people who have children. So this right here is orange squash. I bought orange and mango because I don't like the orange one really well. So this is orange and mango squash. I've also got the Vimto squash. So basically I'll be using this because I can't fill up my cupboards. I don't have a lot of space. I don't know about you, but I don't have a lot of space. So I have to use, I bought some fresh juices, of course, once in that, package and stuff, but I bought more of these because I know that these I can just mix with water and it will last me longer, especially if you have children that like to have their sweet drinks and stuff like that. This is a really good thing to have in handy during this self-isolation time. Yeah. And then another thing as well is condensed milk. I'm finding that there's no long life milk on the shelves right now in the supermarkets. So I bought these because with this condensed milk, you can add it, and you can add water. You can add just a bit of this, add water to it, and you'll be able to eat your cereal even if you do not have fresh milk. So this comes in very handy. Another thing as well that you can use is evaporated milk. As you can see, evaporated milk, this one is semi-skimmed. I usually buy the full fat one, but because there's none in the shops, I could only find like a couple of these today, so I bought these as well. So evaporated milk can be used as a substitute to milk, to fresh milk. Yeah, so if you don't have fresh milk, or you don't know what the situation is going to be like, so just get yourself evaporated milk, condensed milk. And also another thing I bought as well, powdered milk. So powdered milk, you can add water to it and it will do also the same thing. You can eat your cereal with it, or you can cook with it, or whatever you want to use your milk for. So use this. This was the last one at the shop yesterday, so I grabbed it quickly. I'll be looking for more of these because I don't believe I have enough. I have an addiction to milk, so that's on another level. So I think that's why I'm coming up with these ideas to skim my way through the milk shortages, you know. Anyway, another thing that you can buy if you have children is this milkshake. You know, these are going to be good treats for the kids. They're going to be home, they're going to be bored, they're going to need something to comfort them. So I know you can't pack your freezers with ice cream. Some of you will be thinking, I'd rather stock up with something rather than stock up with ice cream. So you'd rather stock up with meat than ice cream. So this is an alternative that you can use for the children. And also you can, you know, mix this up with some milk. You can add this with some evaporated milk or something, you know what I mean? And then put it like in an ice lolly form and freeze it later on when the freezer is getting empty or something. You can freeze a little bit of this and they can use it as ice cream, or they can just use it as a milkshake as well. Another thing as well, rice pudding. So I bought rice pudding. You know, I don't usually eat rice pudding, but because it's a tin food, you know, you never know when you're gonna need it. So like I said, chopped tomatoes, but if you don't have enough, there's not enough of this right now in the shops. So instead, if you don't find it, don't worry, because you can use these as a substitute to chopped tomatoes. So try and get as much tomato puree as you can, because you can use that to make tomato sauce if you have your onions and if you have your vegetable oils, and you can eat that with pasta, rice, or spaghetti. Peanut butter. Who loves peanut butter? We love peanut butter. Gambians, we love peanut butter. Senegambians, we love peanut butter. So peanut butter is another thing that you can cook. You can also use it to spread on bread. So you can use it to spread on toast and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's it. Peanut butter. And then last but not the least, couscous. This one is probably expired. I found it. I was going to throw it away, but I said to myself, no, keep it. So basically, I've got a few items in my cupboards that's expired that I wanted to throw away, but because of the situation that we're in, I said to myself, you never know when you're going to desperately need something. So I didn't throw this away, even though it has expired since 2019, guys. Lord help me. But I would rather eat something expired than resort to eating my neighbor. So, guys, if you have expired stuff in your cupboards, do not throw them away because you don't know when you're going to desperately need something. I have tin fruits that have gone off. I have couscous that have gone off. And I have got some pasta that have gone off. But I'm not going to throw them away because I don't know when I'm going to desperately need something like that. Plus, I have dogs. So, because I have dogs, I can't throw anything away because if worst comes to worst, I can just boil some pasta for them. You know, some expired pasta, but at least they will have something to eat rather than them eating each other because they are animals. And since we have pictures circulating on social media showing people which part of the body to eat instead of, giving people like really sensible information. No, they're not doing that. They're trying to tell people to eat each other by showing pictures marking the parts of the body, guys. I saw this picture where they put a mark on the human body which parts are safe to eat in case you need to eat your neighbor. So before you eat your neighbor, if you have anything expired in your cupboard, do not throw them away. Leave them there. Yeah, I know there's problems with space right now, but try and put things anywhere that you can. Right now the top of my fridge is like so full with stuff, but yeah, I rather that than go and eat my neighbor. Okay, so like I said, tomato puree, vegetable oil, a little bit of black pepper, you would be able to make a tomato sauce. And tomato sauce, you can eat it with couscous, you can eat it with pasta, you can eat it with rice or spaghetti. And then you have to substitute for the milk. So instead of, if you can't get fresh milk, there's no, literally there's no long life milks on the shelves. You have to be first in the supermarket in the morning in order for you to get stuff like that. I think I don't even know where the Asda is getting them because yesterday I went there on a different time. Today I went there on a different time. There was no long life milk. So these will come in handy: evaporated milk, condensed milk, because you can add a little bit of water to them and they're not going to taste like fresh milk, but it's the next best thing you will get to fresh milk. And also don't forget the powdered milk that you can also use. Yeah, and I noticed that lots of baby milk is missing. Please, guys, do not use baby milk for this stuff, please, because these are for babies. There's people with children that don't have any baby milk for their children. People are disgustingly selling baby milk on eBay for 25 pounds for one can of powdered milk, something they bought for like 10 pounds, 11 pounds, some of them even 9 pounds, some of them even 7 pounds 50, and they're selling them online right now for ridiculous prices. Some woman was selling hers for like 60 pounds. Please stop the wickedness. This is the time for us to help each other, not the time to exploit each other. So we need to be mindful of what we're doing, like newborn, especially the newborn baby milks. Other children who are maybe 6 months plus, maybe they can be able to tolerate something like this if you add it with boiled water or something, or if you have this and boil it, and they'll be able to drink it. But newborn babies, they can't drink these types of milk. So please stay away from there. And if you don't have a newborn baby, do not buy them to go and sell them online, because this is wickedness, guys. This is really wickedness. I had to go and buy some for my sister just today because she can't find any in the area that she lives in. That's how bad things are. I have to get her nappies and stuff. This is because people are now going and buying all this stuff that they don't need, and they're going on and selling them for ridiculous prices on eBay. Please, this is the time for humanity. This is the time to show love. This is the time to show kindness. And this is the time to show compassion towards each other. We don't know right now whether this all is a big test right now. I know and I feel that this is a big test from God to see how humane we are as human beings, to see, the level of our humanity. So right now, if you can't help someone, please don't exploit them. That's all I'm asking you. And please, if you need me to do videos, to show you how to make like this pasta sauce that you can eat with rice and all of these, even with beans and the corned beef, oh, that's another thing as well I forgot to mention. Yeah, baked beans. So basically yesterday I couldn't find any. I had to go back today in the supermarket, and luckily I got to have 3 packs, and now I have 12 pounds of beans. So I'm not going to touch those stuff. So also the other thing is, when you buy all this food, do not use them right now while the shops are still open. So try and eat whenever you're going to eat something. Go and buy it for that week. Everything you're saving up, save it for later. Don't use them now, because now it's not in the state of emergency. So everything that I bought, these things, I'm not going to be using them now. I'm not going to use these things now. I'm going to use it when there's absolutely no shops to go to. So right now, all I'm doing is just packing up for the worst. Do you understand? So try and get as much cupboard foods as you can, more than fridge foods. So if you have these, you'll be able to cook something out of it. Yeah, so you'll be able to cook something out of tomato sauce, you'll be able to cook something out of onions, and also, add your little bit of flavor to it, and you will have a decent meal that's not going to taste disgusting. Please, let's all be mindful and try and help each other out as much as we can. Let's not exploit each other. And yes, thank you to all of my subscribers who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. You guys are amazing, amazing, amazing. You all know what this means, right? You all know. I don't even need to say it. You all know what it means. But yes, I'm super, super excited to be finally, YouTube regarding me as a member of their partner. Yay! Wonderful. So, but it would not have been possible if you guys did not subscribe to my channel. So thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed so far. To those of you that have not subscribed, please press that subscribe button and press the bell button so that you can get notification. And if you need me to give you recipes on how to, make something out of nothing, just please drop a comment on the comments box so I know what your demand is and what you would like to see from me. I'll be doing a lot of videos during this quarantine time because I want to keep people's spirits up, so yeah, so basically we all need to help each other right now to get through these difficult times, and I hope that God makes this time easy for us and that we are able to pass this test that has been put upon us. All right, so from ice tubes, I look like I'm those one of, like I look like one of those advertising, food, like when they're doing it in Gambia. This is what they do. Halali, dimba, akasavaral, dimba. Ha, look, I can advertise food there. Yeah, I can advertise food. But so basically that's it. I just wanted to show people, the basic things that you can get to get through these hard times. Yeah, get lots of hot chocolate as well. Don't forget hot chocolate. You always need hot chocolate. Yeah, because you're not gonna have lots of ice creams and stuff like that. So if you have hot chocolate, at least mix it with your evaporated milk. It'll be like you're eating hot ice cream. I promise you. Oh, and also I got these the cream toppings. They had it in the 99p shop yesterday. I bought a few. They cost like 75 pence each. I bought a few of those. That as well can go on top of any dessert as well. You can just spray it, and the best thing is they can go in your cupboard, so you don't need to put them in your fridge, so your fridge will not be full. So you can just have them in your cupboard and just spray it on top of your rice pudding or anything like that, just to make yourself feel normal again. And also don't forget to get lots and lots of biscuits for children. They're gonna need it. Like, I think I bought so much biscuit. I got like one type of biscuit from each different biscuits, because then my kids, at least they will have some biscuits to eat over these long holidays that they're gonna have. Yeah, but remember, do not eat the food that you're saving right now. Try and buy as you go every week. Buy what you need for this week and then store up your food. That's what I've been doing. So everything I'm storing, I'm not going to eat it now. So now I'm depending on getting food as I go. And then these are for when things get really, really bad, guys. But I hope it doesn't come to that. Yeah, I hope we can get through these times. And thank you for watching. Welcome to Ice Tubes, and bye-bye for now. Balance it. Oh, I think this food makes me look hot. It's like maybe I should do more videos with food in front of me. It makes me look so hot, baby. So hot. Hot. Yes, and the other thing is, let's move this food. I put on weight because basically I thought if I put on weight now, then at least when I go into starvation mode, it will take time before it shows on my body. So you see this belly, you see that? So I'm trying to put on as much as I can so that, yeah. All right, bye guys. Say bye, fat. Say bye. Bye, nice girls. Bye. Bye. Okay, as you can see, I've got the orange and pineapple squash as well. And I've got baked beans. And I've also got sugar at the back there. And these are my baked beans for me and my kids. And also orange and pineapple squash. Everything is on top of my fridge right now because obviously you don't have space for all these extra stuff, so I'm putting all the extra stuff on top of my fridge. And we have more baked beans, and as you can see, I did stock up a lot on tomato puree because I think that's really, really important right now. So don't mind most of this food in my cupboard. Some of them are expired, yeah, but I don't want to throw them away because you never know when you're gonna need them. Do you understand? So yeah, I've also got my hot chocolate. So the normal hot chocolates are all finished in my local supermarket. So I've got smart price ones. So, but who cares? Just get anything you can grab that you can save up later. So right now, I've got a hot chocolate in my cupboard. So whenever it runs out, I'll just fill them up with these. Like I said, you can use hot chocolate, and don't forget, I stock up a lot on condensed milk. Like I just needed a lot of condensed milk, and I've got my honey from Gambia, which does not expire. So whenever I run out of sugar, I might resort to using the honey to sweeten things. And don't forget your luncheons. Don't forget your luncheons. I can cook Benetton with that. Jollof rice. I can cook jollof rice with that. So yeah. So these are the juice cartons I was telling you about. You can get these, but you know, it's like there's no more space. So that's why I said it's a good idea, instead of getting all those juice boxes because they can't all fit, rather you get yourself some squash and it works just as fine. Just add water and you'll be able to have a decent drink out of that. All right. Can you come with the shiver? Now you be the one, just believe it. La diva, my diva. Oh, you turn Batman to singer with your sexy body. Baby, come back here, we say.